Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Yesterday we met Eliezer, Abraham's servant, and saw how his mission was partially fulfilled when he met Rebekah, and how he prayed before and thanked God after. But I saved the best part of the story for today. Eliezer refused to even eat until he'd fulfilled his mission, so he told his story of his search for a wife for Abraham's son Isaac. Immediately, the family agreed she should go, that it was the will of the Lord. But when the time came to go the next morning, they wanted to hang on for a while. Let her stay around for some time. Sometimes we like to hang on to the familiar, to the beloved. We don't want to let go even when we know it's best. But Eliezer refused to be put off. He had a mission to fulfill. He wouldn't be distracted or delayed. So they asked Rebekah, "Will you go with this man?" Everyone held their breath. Now back then, girls didn't usually have a say in their own life. But this was Rebekah's choice. She could go with a stranger and start a completely new life in an unknown place with an unknown family, which was by now obvious that God wanted her to do that. Or she could stay with her family, comfortable and cared for. She chose to step out in faith into the unknown, the adventure with God, the road to blessing and promise. With these words, "I will go." Her choice was a good one. Not only did she join the family of promise, and both of her sons eventually became great nations, but in the fairy tale-like ending of the chapter, she met her new husband Isaac, and it says he loved her. Rebekah had faith. She chose to follow God. Sometimes that's a hard choice. We'd rather play it safe. We'd rather not be uprooted. But maybe God is calling you to do something radical, like quit your job and move. Take a job far from your family, start a new ministry at your church, or start your own business. Before you say no and dismiss the thought from your mind, think about Rebekah. Maybe she would have been happy staying with her family, but she always would have thought, what if? And she always would have had a restlessness in her heart, and she would never have had the blessings of being part of the family of God. Imagine how much she would have missed. Don't miss those blessings. Choose the joy of obedience. Have you ever been at a crossroads like Rebekah? Did you choose to say, "I will go, I will obey"? I'd love to hear your stories. You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com and check out our new website. You can find the address in the description below. I'm Carla Early, and thanks for listening. And remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.